I'll be teaching deployment, readiness, and the to-go bag. Being prepared will ensure that you have all your essentials. On the table here, I've been able to fit into 2 bags. These 2. One is a uniform pattern and the other one is black. You can have different color bags, just ensure that they're black, brown, or the uniform color. Now, let's start off with first aid kit. That's very important to have, and just got your basic essentials in this kit. Duct tape, flashlight with extra batteries, toilet paper. I have this in a dry bag. Definitely want to keep that dry. My sleeping bag is also in a dry bag, so it's multi-purpose. So not only does it keep my sleeping bag dry, when I'm using it, it also can keep other items as dry as well. Flip-flops, when you want to take your boots off, walk around, maybe take a shower. This is really, really good to have. Knife. A poncho that's also reflective, so it's a dual purpose. Gloves. Gloves are always good to have as well. These are just standard garden gloves that you can pick up at Lowe's or Home Depot. What I recommend is when you get them damp or wet. Put them on your hands, kind of work them a little bit so that the next time you use them, they're already formulated to your hands and they'll be a lot easier to work with. I have a bag of extra clothes, extra uniform, socks and shirts, extra boots as well. Here we have microfiber towels. These dry quicker, and I found them to be pretty useful in the field. This is a full-size towel, so if I took a shower or something like that, and these are just hand towels. Food. So if you need something really quick, you're marching or you're kind of in the middle of a mission or something like that, but you need something to eat. These are oatmeal pouches. This is actually baby food, and this is toddler food. It's pretty tasty. The adult version is actually a little bit more expensive, so if you just go down the baby or the kids aisle for food, you can find these. And I know a lot of people do protein bars or even the Nature Valley. Those are also good as well. If you've got time to heat up a hot meal, you can go ahead and you should have a Sterno stove, butane lighter. Here's my little mess kit. It's got a cup and another pot inside here. Utensils, fork and spoon in one, and of course, water. Other things that are important to have for your essentials would be Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags can be used for anything. And last but not least is personal items. Deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste. If you got glasses, contacts, maybe you have eye drops or something like that, make sure you go ahead and bring those, including your medications. And this is what you should have for your must-haves on your to-go bag. So now I'm going to go over recommended supplies or mission-driven supplies that you should have in your to-go bag. Personally, for me, I like to have an extra pair of gloves. Always good to have. Extra flashlight as well. Working in, during dusk time or dawn times or even in the evening, having reflective gear. This is a strap that goes across your chest or a full vest. Tools. Wrench or a multi-purpose tool that you can use in the field that's compact or helpful. I also have another multi-purpose tool, an axe. So not only is it an axe, it's got a flint to help start fires, and in the handle of the axe I am able to have a knife. Again, compact, multi-purpose, purposeful. Protective gear, you have eye goggles and protective mask. And then in this bag, I also have another poncho. Hard hat, depending on your mission or your training exercise. Sunscreen, insect repellent. We are in South Carolina. Very good to have. You have your old school compass and a sewing kit. I found this and my duct tape to be very, very helpful in the field. This is a paper map. A lot of us don't actually use these anymore, but they're extremely helpful to have when you're on a mission or in training. when your phone runs out of juice or you just simply don't have a GPS. Having something like this is extremely important. These are illuminating lights. You can break them and attach them to your person. And you can never have enough plastic bags. I have garbage bags here, and I have Ziploc bags here. And as you can see, it's tied with a tie. I carry about 3 different kinds of ties. This tie is moldable, whichever direction you want to put it in. You can go ahead and do that. There's different sizes, and it's reusable. Zip ties are really good too. And then my favorite is, I call this a knob tie. It's got a knob on the end, and they're elastic. And what's really good for that is you can attach smaller items you may need immediately, like a flashlight or a knife, to the outside of your backpack that can be very easily accessible. So again, all these items, if you don't already have them in your house, you can buy them at big box stores or even Amazon. And if they're truly essential, more than likely the State Guard will supply it for you. So this was your deployment readiness training.